Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and I hope everyone is going to have an awesome day today. And I'm up with an MX Art Design Team haul. There's some very interesting stuff in this pile, and it is quite a large pile, so I'll get stuck straight in. And first up, we have sort of like springtime, Easter time geese. Now, personally, I think that looks quite interesting, so I'm going to put that on my to-do pile for tomorrow and see if I can't intermingle it with a couple of those frame dies that I got in my personal haul last week. And then we have what looks like Easter birdie. We've got a nest and we've got an egg. And then we've got Easter rabbit ears. Things like this are great for putting onto photos. I'm always saying that. But, you know, if you've got a die like this, for example, say you've just got a bird and it's not an Easter type thing, then as you can see, look, you can make it really cute and just go ahead and start putting little ears on everything. So things like this are just really good for changing what you've got already. And then we've got a gorgeous looking little kitty cat, and I'm pretty sure that it's hugging either a fishbowl or a bubble or something, because I'm sure that goes in that region. And then you've got the little fish, so that's an interesting looking one. And then we have a little Valentine lovey heart, which looks kind of sweet. More Easter, and that one looks pretty cute, doesn't it? Look, you've got the little birdie in the broken egg. So I'll put that with my ducky pile and try and do a bit of Easter tomorrow. And then we've got another broken egg configuration with rabbit ears. So that's probably a chick coming out looking like a rabbit. And then we've got another set of rabbit ears, different configuration again. And then we have... Now, I'm going to put this to one side because I've got a feeling it might go with something else, or I've seen it with something else. A little bird with leaves. I'm going to pop that on my to-do pile to see what happens there. And then we've got a piggy egg. And then we've got... that looks like a drunk rabbit. Oh, it does, doesn't it? Look, there's the beer glass. Oh, I think I might have to put that on my to-do pile. That might make somebody smile. And then we've got a rabbit that looks, you know, quite mischievous, and a little bow, and that looks like it's coming out of an egg. And then we've got a collection of hearts, which might be interesting. We've got another character that might be a cat coming out of an egg. We seem to have lots of characters coming out of eggs. And then we've got a cute looking little rabbit coming out of an egg. And then a more traditional looking Easter rabbit. And then this one, I haven't got a clue what that is. That kind of looks like a little beehive house. But, you know, as usual, I do link everything, so you get to see it. Whoops, on the website. Now, this one is, I'm pretty sure, a Christmas bird, a robin, or a cardinal, which is really pretty. So if you're somebody that likes to make their Christmas cards early, get a really early start. And then we've got a melted snowman. So you can see how long it took for me to get this package. We've got another melted snowman. And this one, I'm trying to read it. Easter hunt, egg fun and Easter hunt. So that's a little carrot, yeah, carrots that go onto a signpost. So that's a sort of like, you know, you place your carrots on there and then pop your word in on top. And then we have what looks like a reindeer gnome. And then we've got ginkgo leaves and flowers. This one actually looks like a cheeseburger to me. It's got filling in it. That looks like a tomato. And then we've got a little dog with balloons. And then we've got ice creams and cupcakes, which are a really cute size. And then we've got chocolates and candies and cupcake. And then we've got a really pretty rose. And written on that, I think it says... Ooh, I don't know. I don't think it's love. It might say thank you. Thanks. Might have to cut that out tomorrow. I'll put that on the to-do pile. And then we've got a really pretty butterfly and some flowers. And then we've got another sort of like... No, that's not a goose, is it? That's a swan. That looks like a swan in partial flight. And then we've got more ginkgo leaves. Ginkgo leaves and leaves in general seem to be quite big in crafting this year. And then we've got a tropical leaf. And then this one's interesting because instead of having a berry hanging from a branch, you've actually got the world. So that's a really nice one, especially if you've got a gardening friend in another country. And then we've got springtime little birds flying everywhere. And then we've got flamingos, which I absolutely love. And there's more flamingos. And then we've got tropical leaf sets. And then we've got this gorgeous retro oven. I just love making things like that all year round. Thanksgiving, you can use your pies. You can use it for Christmas with your gingerbread. This section cuts out, which means it can also be a shaker. So that's a really, really cute one. And there are quite a few oven style dies around. I'll put that on my to-do pile and see if I can manage to do it. And then we've got a collection of cute little kitty cats, and they've got glasses, and I think those are little monocles and things to wear. This one, giving the middle finger, yes, moving swiftly on. And we've got more little kitty cats. And here's a really cute looking little duck in an egg. I'll pop that on the to-do pile. And then we've got a sweet little bunny. So lots of Easter stuff. And then we've just got, in general, different characters done as eggs for Easter. So I'm hoping they're all on one page so they can all be linked together. And then we've got what looks like a bunny that's going to be pulling out a huge carrot. So I think what you get there is the rear end of the bunny with his tail. So I'm going to put that on the to-do pile. And then we've got an egg-shaped sheep. And this one looks like an ice cream sundae. So you've got all the different layers there that will go inside the glass. And then I'm just peeling them all apart. You've got kitty cats, which I think wrap around a little bit sort of yin and yang in that heart shape. So that's really cute. And then we've got another egg character, which I think is a bird. And then we've got love ladybugs. Instead of having the dots, you've got little hearts on their wings. So that's really cute. And we've got another one in a different configuration. I think they are, yeah, different configuration of hearts. And then we've got tiny little hearts and bows, which is really sweet. And this one, I think I'm going to put on my to-do pile. That one's a kind of like ice creamy candy type waffle. So I'm going to see if I can't do that, because I can see that's got the frosting drip up there, which is this bit here. And then we have a little gnome, which has got little hearts on its hat. It looks quite elf-like, actually, because you can see the little ears there. So that's quite cute. And then we've got a rabbit with a heart. And this looks like an acorn house. You've got the top of the acorn there. And the base section for the house. And then this one looks like it might be sort of cabbage or celery type little house. Things like this are just great to go with your gnomes. And then I've got a little Christmas collection which would emboss, so these are great for using with foil. And then looking at this one, that looks like sort of like nanny granddad day type things. You've got little glasses as well. And then I've got another little gnome. That actually looks like wings, but it's not. I think that's the beard. And then you've got the balloon. But you've definitely got antler horns there. So I think that's a Christmas one. And then we have a toucan with leaves. Now, what's interesting about these is the base layers. And I think that these pieces here go with base layers that I've been sent. So I'll come back to those. And then we've got two gnome sets. And these, which are absolutely gorgeous. Look at the size of these. Wood signs. You've got all the wood grain in them. I'll give these a quick measure in a second. I'll cut these out for tomorrow. So if you need a background to, you know, have your gnomes or your cute characters and stuff like that, then you've got that. Or if you just want to stamp your sentiment and then cut it out so that you've embossed the sentiment down on there. But look at those. They're just huge. Nice wood grain pieces. And then I've got another set which is a different shape. That's kind of arrow-like. But if you put it that way around, you've kind of got a doorway that your little gnome or something could be standing in. So that's really cute. And I'm coming right up to my camera here. And then there's another one which is a different arrow shape. So, I mean, some of these could actually, you know, cut out other pieces so you can make little doorways and tree trunks and stuff. So it looks like there's 4 sets of those. So if I, just a second, shuffle them into order and get a general overall size, I'm going to say 5 1/4 inches, and then on some of the bigger ones maybe 2 1/8. But I'll put those on the pile and I'll cut those out tomorrow because I just think they'll look really nice with the other things that I've been sent. Now those birds and things and the flamingos that I showed before, I can get this one out and just pop that there. If you actually look on the site, you can see these are frames, and I will measure these because I think they're all the same size. They cut apertures, obviously, but then these characters can kind of like go within the frame, so you're creating like tropical pictures. And if you've got an actual square wooden frame or something from Dollar Tree, then you can build these up dimensionally and maybe change the bird or the image year round. So let me measure this. From cut line to cut line, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 5/8. Let's go across there. Yep. So I'm going to say 4 5/8 on that one. And then if I get this one back out and give it a measure, we're doing the same thing there as well. So all of these are frames that will actually layer up. So you can, I think they're sold as an actual set on the website. I need to go and look. But if you can see what I mean, if you pop like that one behind that and put it up on foam, then you kind of like, you start creating tropical layers of things. And this one here is an underwater one, and I'm pretty sure that this is a set too. So you've got the whale, and then you've got that one. Maybe that one goes under there, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry if that's gone blurred. Let me move some stuff down so that you can see you're actually building up your coral and all of your little bubbles and stuff. Now this one, I'm not sure if that goes with this set or not, and that one is slightly smaller, so I'm going to need to go and have a look at the website, but I'm pretty sure that those two go together. Right, so I've got a lot of stuff to play around with and some projects to make for tomorrow. And if all of these frames were confusing to you, I am linking everything below so you can see what you get in a set and how they all go together. But I will try and do a couple of those for tomorrow, and I will certainly cut out those gorgeous chunky wood pieces because they're just fabulous. Fabulous background pieces for anything. Really, really like those. Right, so that is what I've got for you today. I hope you have an absolutely awesome day, and as usual, all links below. Bye.